I just wanted to do some fun things. I've been doing all kinds of fun. Like, I haven't missed cashing a league with it yet. I went 4-1 and 3-2. But maybe tonight will be the night. Like, how does this happen every time? This hand's, like, pretty reasonable if we had another untapped land. But because we do not have an untapped land, it's actually just not keepable. This hand's much better. This hand is quite good, actually. This is probably one of our best hands. So, unfortunately, we have to save this Simic Growth Chamber till we have an AmuLIT in play. So we just have to lead with AmuLIT and pass and hope we don't die. But we have a turn 2 win, so that's pretty good. So next turn we can play Fast Bond, get enough mana to pact for a Titan, and then I don't know, Time Walk. We can do like any kind of absurd thing as long as it resolves. I haven't exactly figured out what the best, most optimal line is, but I assume it's like Hasty Titans, Time Walk, Hasty Titans, kill you probably. Or, like, Time Walk. Yeah, though we have to make sure we have 4 mana in play for Summoner's Pact. Noting. I mean, the format is full of non-functioning decks. Of course, like, the best combo deck in the format is going to be good versus a pile of non-functioning decks. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, if people aren't going to play Jeskai, like, of course the combo deck is going to be good. So if we get Force of Vigor here, we basically cry in a corner. And oh, now we actually have Lethal. That's pretty nice. So we're actually just... we just go get a Cursor of Prefix with our Summoner's Pact, and then Teleria West for a Walking Ballista with infinite mana and kill our opponent. Of course they have Force of Vigor. Ah, sigh. I should have sequenced this the other way to get 2 more mana. That was a misplay on my part. I could have sequenced that better. What do they pitch? Spirit Guide? I think we're just probably dead. Fast Bond's not good, guys. Like, there is not a single Fast Bond brew that's actually good. So don't worry about Fast Bond. I think I'm just gonna get a Wasteland. I mean, that's gotta be the closest list, but like, I don't really think you want to be playing lands, so... Like, every other Fast Bond brew is just bad. It just turns out like you don't want to fill your deck up with lands. That's like the one thing everyone's trying to do with Magic since the dawn of time is take lands out of their deck. Since the invention of Xerox, the goal is to get the least number of lands in your deck as possible. An opponent had a hateful draw. I assume they're gonna like play survival here and kill me. Yeah, of course they are. They have another creature? Of course they do. They get a Vengevine, and then they put a Vengevine. It's really annoying. I guess they got Squee. I guess that's a value play you could make. I think I would have probably got a Vengevine. It's gonna end the game faster. They just get a hollowed one here, right? No, they got a Death Rate Shaman. I'm just gonna kill your Tropical. Are you insane? I don't understand what opponent's doing. Unfortunately, we don't have enough to get Ramunap Excavator and pay for it yet. So I'm not gonna cast Summoner's Pact, but I'm gonna die. I guess they have squeeze, so they're gonna go to 5 and then to 5 and then to 3 to 2, and then they could play like land something. Sure. We might still win this game because I don't understand what opponent's doing, but it's pretty good for us. Green Sun Zenith, that's pretty good. I just think that this survival should have been Vengevine Hollowed one and then try to attack. I think like trying to go for a long game there doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. That's just my opinion though. I don't know. Could be wrong. I don't play much survival. So like we could get Tracker, but I'm pretty sure it's just better to get Excavator. We could just get Azusa this turn and then have 6 mana for next turn, get Titan. No, I kind of want to just strip mine this survival and have that be it. Yeah, let's do that. We have like plenty of time. We're gonna take 5 and go to 11. That's like plenty of time. Actually, no. The other line was better. If we go Azusa and then we Summoner's Pact for a Titan, we can get Bajuka Bog Tabernacle, which is probably better. Maybe not. What's the opponent gonna get? Just like Basking Root Wall here? I don't understand. Hollowed one. Sure. 2 hollowed ones, that's fine. Hit up Root Wall too. I don't think so. Now we have to like strip and get a Tabernacle in play. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Huh. Yeah, we'll just fucking do that. I'm gonna let them make plays before we cast Force of Vigor. I don't really see any reason to let them have information. I want them to make a play. I'm not gonna hit the survival either. We can keep them off mana. I want to also see if they can attack with the Root Wallows. Alright, well, that's a pretty big game. Don't really think we can lose from this spot. Is there any other creatures we really want to get besides Titan? I don't really think so. I think I'd rather just get Titan next turn. I guess it's not next turn, it'll be the turn after next turn. We could just get an Azusa this turn. Doesn't really do anything for us. Yeah, why not? Let's just... I don't really think Corsair is any better. I think I'd rather have a Zuza. Maybe it's just Tracker. Whatever. It's not this turn, I think. It's next turn. Well, you're just advancing your mana is what you're doing. So getting a Zuza, you can play the Teleria West, return it to my hand, and transmute it. It lets us like make multiple plays every turn is what I'm trying to accomplish there. That's unfortunate. They have a Spirit Guide. They just drew Spirit Guide? Is that what's happening here? Yeah, whatever, sure. So, like, because we're still off of 6 mana for Titan, we probably just get a Tracker. That'll help like advance this game. I'm just going to put the Slayer's Stronghold into play so that I could crack it if I wanted to. I don't think I'm going to attack with Excavator. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the double block this turn. They might also have like a hollowed one line if they get really lucky. No, I want to be able to... If I draw... I guess that doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess Strip Mine's better. Well, no, because... If opponent draws a land, then I can pay. I have to pay for my pact, and then I can bring back my Strip Mine without taking any damage from my Mana Confluence. I guess it doesn't make sense if I lose my Excavator, though. There's like a couple like small things that could happen, but it looks like I'm gonna get ranched here by double Vengevine. I guess I can only get if they have Spirit Guide. I guess I can get ranched by double Vengevine, which it seems like that's going to be the case. As opponent just fetched for another Vengevine. Which is pretty unfortunate. Oh no, they're just doing it for next turn. Interesting. Because they discarded... Wait, I don't really think that was an optimal sequence. Oh, they have the Spirit Guide, so that one gets... They still should have pitched the Vengevine instead of the Squee. I guess it doesn't matter, because they're gonna pitch the Vengevine here. They're gonna get 2 Vengevines, a Root Wall, and a Hollowed one. This is getting pretty out of hand. Oh, this is frustrating. Oh, only one hollowed one, one Vengevine. Alright, whatever. Not blocking that thing, but I will crack this clue. I think we're gonna die because we have to pay for our pact, unfortunately. We kind of have to draw like that Tabernacle or Crop Rotation or something. Oh, it's certainly not a bad draw. This is pretty unfortunate. Maybe I took 2... I don't know. I feel like we messed up our line. Maybe we should just... If we had just advanced towards Primeval Titan, we probably would have won the game, but instead we, like, took a sidetrack on this Tireless Tracker. If we cast Primeval Titan this turn... we would get Tabernacle, and we would win. Yeah, I think we misplayed this game pretty badly. So block, pump, die. If we kill the Bayou, then we can block, and survive if they don't hit a land. Well, the problem with top draw is we take a damage, where we're not currently dead on board. They're not gonna. We have a strip mine in our yard. They have to draw a land. Yeah, I'll put it on that. I can't use this Mana Confluence, unfortunately. I don't know what we're gonna be able to draw to get out of it after, though. That's a problem. So maybe it's not greedy enough. Like, we know our opponent has a Vengevine in their hand, which doesn't do anything. So they have to actually draw exactly land there. So if I draw, gives me a life. 4. Need like a fast bond, I think. If I play a top, I spin a top. I can make an AmuLIT. I can make a... Yeah, okay. So I can find a fast spawn. I think we're okay. I found a fast spawn. I didn't actually do the math, so let's find out. So we need to play an AmuLIT. No, I'm one short. Wow, I'm one life short here, aren't I? Did I missequence this somehow? It's like pretty unfortunate. If I hadn't spun and I just activated my top. Huh. That's really sad. Because if I have my land drop here, if I have my fast spawn in play here, I have infinite mana. Actually, it doesn't do it. Oh, I have infinite mana, and then I clue into Primeval Titan, and I kill my opponent. I should have just blind drew with my top. I didn't have enough mana. Holy crap. We could have played AmuLIT, played Courser, played land. If we played Courser first, that actually works. Because we would have gained one more life. Fuck. Oh, these decks are always so hard. That's really frustrating. I think I punted this game by being too cautious anyways, and then came back pretty hard. So I'm going to bring in the Needle and the Wasteland. And the Rex Sage. And I want to take out the Uzuza. I want to bring in the Nature's Claims. I'm going to take out the Oof. And I'm going to take out the Chalice. And Matt doesn't know how to Amulet. It's fine. So we kind of want all of our utility lands. Definitely want our crop rotation. So let's just trim a Trinket Mage and a... I don't know. Something. I feel like there's gotta be something that's like bad. I'll just trim this top, whatever. We have other Trinket Mage targets now. That's pretty unfortunate. It's a little bit hard to know that, but without doing it once. Yep, another one of these hands. Put those away. That has no green mana. But I do have Slayer Stronghold, Needle on Survival, Strip Mine for Bazaar. So I think I'm probably in. It's like not the strongest hand, obviously, but I assume this is a Deathrite Shaman. So looking for any green mana, really. Alright, I will take that. I'm gonna go get that Dryad Arbor. So there's the Bazaar. So we actually have the ability to Strip Mine Savannah and Crop Rotate for a Tabernacle. The Deathrite does save one creature. If they put Vengevines into play, seems like a pretty reasonable thing to do. Maybe this is supposed to be on Deathrite Shaman because we have Force of Vigor for our survival. It's like a little next level, I'm not really sure. Sylvan Library. Huh. Not particularly thrilled about that. I guess we'll just hard cast a Force of Vigor. Oh, okay, we can draw a Rex Sage too. That works for me. And then we'll just hit the Bazaar. This line works as well. Sylvan Library and Survival is like kind of suspect. Not 100% on that one. When people are just like boarding in piles of nature claims and stuff. So now Crop Rotate for Tabernacle is not great, but opponent is like pretty behind. They do have a Vengevine, so if they're able to play 2 green creatures, that would be pretty reasonable. We also have Crop Rotate for Bog, which is pretty nice. Now they can just hard cast Vengevine, which is probably bad for us. Yep. Not really much we can do about it, but... yeah, definitely want to get this land into play. That way we can look to play a Primeval Titan next turn with our Mana Crypt. If we were to draw one. Or have to sack our Dryad Arbor if they were to get this Vengevine into play. Looks like they're just gonna hardcast Hollowed One. I'm not gonna force it yet, Vigor it yet. Yeah, I need to find some action though. So I'm gonna force these two, and I think I actually will trade for this Vengevine. Cycle the other Hollow One. Oh, I can't trade if I want to crop rotate though. Never mind. I probably should have blocked, tapped my Dryad Arbor, and done that if I wanted to make that line. That's pretty unfortunate. That's a pretty bad misplay. So I guess it's kind of unlikely they have double creature at this point. Huh. God. So is there any other, like, things I can crop rotate for? Not really. If they had a Bazaar, I could crop rotate for a Vesuva. So we're currently... Ona has no spells in their yard, so there's currently no way to get drained out, which is pretty nice. I wish we had a white mana, because then I could just, like, give this double strike or +2/+0. But I think it's time to just get this trade off. Certainly odd games of Vintage. Definitely not practiced in playing them. Mana Crypt's looking pretty bad, though. Amulet of Vigor, huh? Well, I don't think... 4/6. I don't want to play this Amulet of Vigor in case opponent draws Force of Vigor. So I'm not going to play it. I think opponent might actually have a Force of Vigor, so... Alright, they gain life. We are drawing lots of lands. So they have the Survival. We have a Pithing Needle. Okay, alright. You got it. Another Deathray Shaman. Yep. Oh, it looks like they're gonna have a second creature here. It's pretty good. Wispmare. Huh. Kill survival. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna crop rotate. Correct. The problem is they have 4 power in play. Nice survival. Got him. And now they actually have 2 damage as well. So we have to draw something right now. And of course we did not, so... Well, I can't say we've had the geeky luck in this stream. In fact, we have not won a game of Magic. Oh, man. So brutal.